What's up? It's Gabe, Tamara W. We're here with it's become a familiar face, Mr. Gibran.
Hello.
El-Allie, my brother, who is not as good as I am, but today he
Whoa.
was. So, what'd you do?
Top 64, the WCQ. I was 18th place after Swiss, went X2.
Nice, nice. 13-round win a mat.
Yeah.
Alright, what'd you play?
I played Orcust.
Alright, let's see the goo.
Alright, so this is basically just Jeff Jones' deck, except I just didn't play something he did. He played hand traps, and I played Institution instead. So 2, 1.
So you never found that you were missing the third harp?
No, I played just infinite way. I sent 5 ways to send it to grave if I needed to. So 2 was really good.
So it worked out for you?
Yeah, 2 nightmare and then.
Okay, so the rest of those are pretty standard.
The 2 Trickstar girls.
Yeah.
They loyal. My main girls.
Yeah, these cards are nice.
I played Cloak and 2 boots.
So did you ever find the second boots to be clogging? Because I know a lot of people thought that these cards were considered bricks and they didn't like playing 2 boots.
I didn't like it at first, and then once I started playing the second boots, sometimes I would just open this and my hand became kind of awkward because I can't search it off Rusty.
It's being harassed by a fly.
Yeah, so 2 was really nice because I played these 4.
Okay.
So if your hand is this and 4 spells or whatever, no other extenders, you could just send the second boot, send the boots, grab Brigadine, and then summon Brigadine, and that's a combo.
Okay.
So that's why I'm glad I played this.
So and that's why you thought Math was better than Scrap Recycler, because it could send the Phantom Knights?
Yeah, that's the most super relevant. Everyone's like, well, I can draw you a card, but that never comes up. It's just gonna get destroyed in some other way.
Right.
But yeah, that was really relevant. I like this card way more than I would have liked Scrap Recycler.
Okay.
So that's all the monsters. The spells, Light Stage, 2 Terraformings.
Yep.
It's my favorite card in the deck. It's just like the Trickstar girls, loyal. So good, so people who aren't I don't know if anybody's not playing this, but this is you need to play it, 100% need to play it. Then I played the Engage engine, and I played Joe and Eagle Booster. Also very, very good. I loved it so much. I don't think this actually came up at all over the weekend, but it's a nice it's a nice backup if you because I played 3 call, so it's extra protection.
It's 4 ways to stop hand traps.
Yeah, hand traps is cheat. So then I guess I played Instant Fusion.
Wow, rich.
I was I kept talking to Jeff the week before, the last week or so, and he just hated the card. He didn't like it at all. So I'm just I'm trying it, and Jeff was like, well, I don't know what I want to put in. So I'm like, okay, well, last minute I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna play Instant Fusion. I'm very, very glad I did, because this card was the Underbutters. 2 twins. This is you need this in the main deck unless you just play Mystic Mine. There's so many decks playing that now. I saw people were siding it in Thunder Dragon, and they just do their play that, and then your opponent just sides out twins, so they just lose basically. So yeah, this card is great. Oh, the one I was just Foolish and Babel. I don't set this. I know in Detroit I set this, but Crescendo was just a million times better. And then Foolish is just an extra extender needing. Shout out to Joey and Shizu about a duel. For the only hand traps I played were 3 Impermanents. Jeff's change from Instant Fusion was he put 3 Ash and 3 Valor. But I don't know, there's just so many ways to just break boards. So even this card is also just insane. It was really good. 2 Blades as usual, 1 and it is the correct number of traps besides if you play this or not. But
So I feel like you just used Brigandine more times to make Nightmare than Redoer, right?
I made Redoer once the whole weekend. Literally once, and it was top cut, and I lost anyway.
So how many cards was in your main deck?
42 cards in main deck.
And you felt like the dangers were just completely not
Dangers
needed?
suck. Don't play Dangers.
They're free extenders.
Tom Brady. For the extra deck, 3 Galatea, 1 Langrissu. This is the correct number. I think Tang said he didn't play this. I don't know how. He played Bewitch, but this card is
Secret Village.
It's just combo.
It's combo, dude. This card is so good. So good. Especially if I didn't get cherries, but you can shuffle these back.
Non-targeting, non-destruction removal is
Yeah.
always good.
Baroque. Rusty for the boy. Gotta play him.
For the boys.
Yeah. Using the Nightmares, I cut Unicorn last week or so. Never missed it, never wanted to summon it. I played against a Mystic Mind Burn guy, the last round of Swiss, and he Prohibition Unicorn because he thought I was just gonna like U-Link like these with Unicorn and just start drawing cards, and never did it.
Free 99.
Free 99. Kagari, boys game. Shout out to game always. Kagari is another one of my loyal girls. Made him once. There's just, you could end on like Rusty and Greasy Galatea with like the same extender. You go to do like this, and that's just like so much better. Like counter trapping 2 Fogways is just so much better than making this.
Is that my window?
Yeah, shout out to Richie Does. This is his window.
I thought so. I really
Is that the same window that used to?
Dude, that's the window you used to shit off.
That's the window that they used to just terrorize your Burning Abyss deck with.
She came to my side. She's terrorizes Richie now. So yeah, Instant Fusion was nuts. Very, very glad I played it. This card is insane going second. This card is insane going first.
How many times did you just go first and like summon Winda and just win for free?
So it was like once yesterday, and then today it happened round 10. I summoned it and won the game, and then that next game he his hand was like all monsters, and then I drew Instant Fusion for turn, and so I made my board and then summoned Winda, and then he lost. And then against the guy round after that, I game 3 opened it and won for free. Free 90.
How many die rolls did you win?
No, I don't know actually. I gotta double check. Let's look at these die roll numbers.
So I know because at the Detroit Regional you won 9 out of 9 die rolls.
5, 6, 7. I won 7, 8 die rolls. Out of
Okay.
13 rounds. So
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good, dude.
that's a positive record.
Positive record of die rolls.
Yeah.
The side deck, I played 3 draw. I only played 1 like Thunder deck, and like the Mystic Mind guy. I guess
So-
the burn deck I of this in.
You felt like this was better than No Material, even though like obviously this card is probably better against Thunder, but Gnome has overlap in the
Well,
Orcust
you
matchup.
see, I have no materials.
Yeah, Richard has my no materials. I play, even if I want to play my Kodak, because we're freaking at him. I probably would have still played this.
And pray tell, Richard, what happened to your No Materials?
I don't know. They're gone.
Where are they?
Someone took them.
Yeah, who did?
I don't know.
So yeah, I probably would have played this like and Gnome, I think, because this card is just like a blood against Thunder. Like this, like these two together, blows out Thunder like really well.
Yeah,
Cards were
Lancia's cheating.
pretty nice.
Did you miss Gamma at all?
Didn't play Gamma.
Did you miss it?
I don't know. I don't miss
That's
anything
what I'm
I've played
asking.
before. I'm gonna miss something I never played
Dude,
before.
Gamma Lancia's game. It's combo.
Thank you, boy.
Yeah,
so how'd you
Pink
feel
Boy.
about this? Because like I know a lot of people have just cut it from their side decks completely.
Anchor Chops is very nice. Like I played a Guru guy last round of game 1, day 1, and I'm just he judgmented it actually, and then my hand was like good enough to play through the border.
Dang. You know a card, your deck suck when you got a Judgment Pinker Tops. Shout out to the Ultra guys
I think
of the
this
world.
could have been like 2, and then like I played these. Like this is like Jeff played like Super Poly instead of these 2 like, extra ones. I just put these in because I needed a film. I needed a register basically. It was like 5 minutes to register. So like I don't know. Like these could have been like no material. I think. I don't know. I kind of wish I played them a little bit. And then just back row destruction like against the Mystic Mind guy. He eventually just like had to give me these off the Valkyrie card that keeps looking at my deck every turn, and I'm just like, oh, guess what? You're dead. These cards were pretty nice too.
Nice.
That's it.
All right, so
So, Jibby, do you want to show the new combo? The reason why you don't say Babel anymore? Do you want to run through what the board looks like?
What combo?
teach all of these
The new combo.
Orcust players how to
what
play
you're-
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What you should supposed to end on. You said you don't do Babel anymore.
Oh,
right?
like
So
the
crescendo
combo
like,
plus
what is
extender
your-
one?
Yeah, the extender, mathematician, engage, or whatever. What do you, whatever you want to do. The new board.
Like the 4 monster board?
Yeah, you said you don't end on Babel.
Well, I'm talking about like monster plus extender.
Right. The new the board you do.
All right,
What's
sure.
your combo?
All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna
do
do
the
this.
combo.
Show us the goo.
So I'm just gonna say like this is my hand. Won't matter. So you got combo plus extender.
Okay.
So you do this, you do whatever, you combo and then summon your guy, make this, do this. Mermaid discards a heart.
And that could also be like a mathematician.
Yeah, you
Right.
like also like normal summon
The mathematician's
mathematician.
actually
You could
better.
like literally send wand. Like there's so many different ways to do this.
Yeah.
Summon girl. This summon symbol. Gabriel, okay? She's just summoning Necro Valley out there.
Fuck
Got
that
me.
card. I have nightmares from that
Just
card.
boy, got, I don't know, this.
Necro Valley's cheating.
Macro Valley's is cheating. Rubber boots. This is all just the basic combo.
But then at this point, you know, most people are just making redoer here
Yeah.
instead.
This actually needs to be over here though. So yeah, at this point, people would just like get Brigadine off Rusty, and then they would just get Brigadine. So like this is one. This is one, and then what people would do is they'd like summon the Harp back, and then this would be Brigadine, and then just flip Brigadine and make Redoer. But I think it's just so much better. You just do this. So you have these two. This becomes just another Galatea. Pointing, so like this is like the middle. So you have it right here. So this points up to their extra monster zone. So if they summon a monster here, then this can't be destroyed. And then you just use this, put like a wand back, and you have Crescendo, and this is just another Fog Blade. Like I was doing this all weekend, and like people just didn't know how to play. They would just they would just make a Phoenix, target the back row, okay,
Right.
protect it. They would this happened against like the one dragon player, Thunder Dragon player I played. They made summon Reclusia, try to pop it back row again. Okay, we'll protect it again. He's like, that's once per turn. I'm like, no, it ain't. So yeah, I think it's better.
Nice deck.
Nice deck. Thank you for
Right.
me.
What shoutouts you got for us, Jibby?
Man, that was a long one. Shout out to Team RW, my brother Gabe, the boy Richie Dubs, and Julian for sitting right here. Shout out to my car of Dexter, Carlos, and Julian. Shout outs to Jeff, because this probably wouldn't have been possible without him giving me his necklace for every day for the past like 2 weeks.
Teaching you how to play Orcust.
Yeah, being an Orcust duelist, summoning my machine monsters.
The
This is
Jeff Jones.
basically the same deck I played from last year, because there's Trickstar cards and there's
Sky Striker
Gauge cards. I just added some Dark Machines. Shout outs to every group chat I'm in, like all 40,000 of them. Every store I go to, A to Z, Panda RW, Gamers Gauntlet. Shout out to Chong, he asked for a shout out specifically.
Get him, Chun.
Yeah, Chun. Ray and Tang for topping as well. It made it to top 32, unfortunately I didn't. Shout out to everybody in the world. Shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Timmy's mom.
Timmy's mom, you at. And yeah, that's probably it. That's it.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Wait,
duelist.
shout out to Max too. Max is the real one.
Deuces.